I'm Mike Wiley, and today we're getting on the wagon. Pull up a stool. This is Sobercast.
Time to try some beer and wine and other spirits too. Plastered cast is coming to you.
Hey, everyone. Once again, I am Mike Wiley, and welcome to the podcast. With me, as always, is James Webb.
It's me. Hi.
It's Tim. Hey, how you doing there, James?
I'm good.
What's up with you these days?
just hanging out.
Yeah.
Chicago.
You hanging out in Chicago?
Yeah.
How's the Chicago life?
It's good.
Yeah.
There's nothing really to talk about.
No, okay. All right, that's good.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Oh, I got so much to talk about.
Oh, good.
I tried a new pistachio today.
They make
So,
different
They
pistachios?
make there's flavors now. You know.
What flavor did you try?
I tried sea salt and vinegar.
Those are good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, those are good. You say that like you've had them before, but you just are like, hey, they got flavors.
I thought you meant that, like, I don't know. I don't
What?
know what I meant. You know what?
You thought I meant different breeds of
Yeah,
pistachio?
kind of. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it does. Like, what are they?
Yeah, no, I breed pistachios.
You make a chocolate
you know?
with it?
Yeah, I have pistachios. Fuck a poodle. We get it. Hey, we got a. What's going on back there?
I'm throwing around the corner.
Okay, good. Yeah, we don't need that LaCroix. Not on my watch.
No.
Yeah, this is that. What was that? What's that seltzer? That expensive one?
A Pellegrino.
No, not that one. The one that's got a skull on it. What is that?
Liquid Death?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Liquid Death Rips.
I was gonna say that, and then it was gonna flow into
I'll
introducing my guest. No, we're not gonna. No,
I'll edit it.
we're not gonna. There's gonna be
So
no
it
editing.
sounds good.
That's not how this goes.
All right.
We record this.
Yeah.
I say, hey James,
Yep.
is that up yet?
Yeah, we did that.
And then I hear after a couple days, I message you again, like, hey James, how about that podcast?
Yeah.
And then you get back to me.
And
It's like,
then
I'll have it up.
Yep.
And then you don't watch it, and it just goes up. Hey, all right, that's how podcasts work, guys.
That's the business.
Ladies and gentlemen, hey, I got a very funny guest. Hey, well, wonderful comedian. Give it up, everyone. Give it up, everyone, for Jim Flannigan.
Oh, thank
everybody.
God.
Hey,
I have been
everybody.
sitting this one out. I didn't know how it worked. I didn't know when I could
I don't know how it works.
get tagged in.
This is episode 21. I still have
That was
no idea.
incredible.
I
And Mike, even more so because I had a podcast with James,
You had
and
a-
everything that you went through just now,
Yeah.
I did the same thing.
Yeah.
We're gonna cut it, and he's like, we'll edit it out. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna, like making me feel better, and I'm like, no, I don't need that.
Right,
But,
yeah.
but really, like if you do, yeah, that'd be great. The only difference is I had Hari with me, and Hari would actually do the editing. So it was
Like
great.
on the spot?
Afterwards. No, he would take the podcast audio and he would edit the hell out of it for
Yeah.
weeks at a time, sometimes months.
He really
Yeah.
worked his ass off on that
really
podcast.
did.
Yeah,
It was
you gotta-
amazing.
You got to
He's
polish that
incredible.
podcast.
You really
yeah.
do.
Yeah,
You
in
really
like
do.
3-4 years, that's going to be a good podcast.
It was
You got to work that
incredible. It was
podcast at
great.
open mics. Hey, how you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. What have you been up to these
Oh
days?
boy, oh boy. It's a busy time, Mike Wiley.
It's a busy time?
It is a
What do you
busy
mean it's a
time.
busy
It's
time?
about to be a really slow time.
Why is that?
I quit my career.
You quit your career?
Can
You had a
we lead
career?
with that? I
Well,
did.
I mean, we can.
I've been in medical sales.
Yeah,
I've been
what
in
did you
hearing
sell?
aids.
What?
There he is.
Yeah.
I've been in hearing aids like my whole adult life.
Yeah.
And I
Whole
left.
adult life.
Yeah, I was
like
18
right-
when I started there.
18?
I really was.
What did you do? What do you do with hearing aids at 18?
I was like just entering orders. I was just
Okay.
like real boring.
You worked
shit.
in the
like,
mail room.
Yeah, basically, and then just kind of stayed around and,
Yeah,
and got
that's
into
how you do it.
sales and just did that.
So you sold hearing
I
aids?
did.
How'd you do that?
I did. I too like. I worked for the manufacturer. I sold to the doctors.
What? Yeah. Oh yeah.
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 And then they would fit people who needed hearing aids with hearing aids. Holy shit!
would
is
hope
that
so.
boring.
No. Hey.
But no more after tomorrow.
Yeah. What made you decide? Hey, this is enough.
You know what?
What?
I think it was just time to say, hey, let's try with comedy.
Yeah.
You know? Let's give it a little effort.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I did. I did that a while back.
Did you?
Yeah. I quit the job I had
Yeah?
for like almost 20 years. It's like let's do comedy,
yeah.
right?
Hell
and
yeah.
then 6 months later, the world shut down.
Holy shit.
And it's like, all right, well,
Here we go.
square one.
God, I missed you by 6 months.
Yeah.
April of 2020 was my goal.
Yeah.
I got insanely lucky. It was unbelievable
Yeah.
the luck I had because I was quitting in April. And then March.
It's like, never mind.
21st was like, just kidding. I really like it here. I'm gonna stick around for 2 more years for sure.
But here's what was good for me is I quit the job, found a new job in liquor, and now I got this podcast, and
I love it.
So you're not drinking right now.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
the thing.
so sorry to
How
say
long?
that.
No, you don't have to be sorry.
But I feel bad telling
Don't
people,
feel
especially for something like this. It's like I would love to have done this.
We can adjust.
Okay,
man.
I like that. I like that. You've been incredibly accommodating with that. A year, just over a year.
Yeah, I'm incredibly accommodating.
Really accommodating about
yes.
it.
Hey, we'll do.
No problem.
No, Jim. We'll do a weird, awkward podcast, totally sober. It'll be wonderful. So what made you decide just to quit? Was it health reasons? Was it
A little bit of everything?
Yeah.
It was just too much.
Too much.
It was too much. You know, I enjoyed a good drink.
Yeah.
Mike Wiley.
Yeah.
We've gotten drunk a few times together.
Maybe. I don't know.
I'm not sure. I remember all of them. There was a Burbies one year. You and I went out for late night burritos.
Right.
I recall.
Well, let's get in. We'll get in all those stories. No. Hey,
I don't know. I was just too much. It was
Okay.
too much, and it was time to change it up. I'm sorry.
No, sorry. Okay, but so what? I've got today. I've got some non-alcoholic stuff. Have you gotten into the non-alcoholics?
No.
You haven't.
No.
So you just completely.
I've been completely without, but
All right.
today could be my path
All
back.
right.
So
I don't want to
let's see what happens.
Knock you off the wagon.
No, let's
there.
see if
Okay.
we can get me off the wagon.
All right.
Let's go.
So we're gonna start with some beers.
Okay, I
Right?
love
Have
it.
you heard of beers?
I've heard of beers.
All right, cool.
Mike, I drink a lot of beers
right.
over the years.
Hey,
That's
and you're a
little
poet
rhyme
too.
I do. Mhm.
All right. So the first one we're gonna have. This is something people will be familiar with. This is Heineken.
Heineken on
Yeah.
it.
Heineken 0.0.
Ooh.
That's what it's got. Alcohol free there. Serve at 35 degrees Fahrenheit.
I like that.
It's in a nice can for you.
These
It
little
pours.
cups.
We got
a
cups.
smooth
But
pour.
yeah.
Do you ever drink a non-alcoholic beer?
I have tasted. I have not. I've not had it per
Okay.
se for any particular reason. Just because I drink
Right.
alcoholic stuff. Right.
I agree.
That smells like beer.
It sure does.
Yeah, get a whiff.
Got a good nose feel.
Yeah,
Is
it's
that what
almost
they say?
no. It's not a nose feel, unless you get it up. Unless
I will.
Cocaine has a nose feel.
Cocaine has a good nose feel.
Yeah.
Let's not clip that out. That's good.
You quit your job.
What is this, the Lobo Den? All right.
Hey, that's a plug.
That's a great plug.
All right, let's give this. Let's see how this compares with real Heineken.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that tastes pretty beery to a guy who hasn't had beer in a year.
Yeah, beer in a year.
This
Year
whole
in the
thing is
what
going
is
to
this?
be a
Dr. Seuss
book. That's this whole episode. No, I mean it does have that. Yeah,
It's pretty accurate.
it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. The least accurate thing about it is the fact that it's not skunky at all. It's the least Heineken-y thing about this beer.
Well, and see, I don't particularly care for Heineken, but this isn't bad.
I've never had a Heineken that tasted this like crisp.
Yeah. You like
If Heineken tastes like this, I would keep drinking.
You can.
Okay.
Here's some more. Have some more Heineken.
Is this your sponsor?
No. Heineken.
Mine's pissed. My sponsor's pissed right now, but I'm happy yours is happy.
No, but yeah.
It's very good.
Yeah. I've not. There's not a lot of non-alcoholics non-alcoholics. There's a lot of non-alcoholic options at bars.
Man.
I don't understand.
There's not. There's now like this trend of these incredibly expensive mocktails.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That like, it's either like a water.
Mm-hmm.
I like Diet Coke, but that's a weird thing. Like we were at the Sox game for opening day the other day, and I ordered a Diet Coke.
You
and
ordered?
It was, like at the like at
Monsieur.
the counter. what vintage do you have on the Diet Coca-Cola? The commercials that year were
Can
outstanding.
I smell the cap?
But like they gave me like this like the 64 ounce like the big Slurpee size cup.
Yeah.
It's like, well, now I gotta fucking carry this around because I
Right.
don't want to have a beer. Now I just look like, so I try and stick with water.
Okay.
That's
Then you
been
got
my
64-ounce water.
move. They come in normal bottle size.
The water's good for you, and you've lost weight since not drinking, right?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I started losing weight, and then
yeah.
during the pandemic, and then
It was the pandemic that caused the weight lose?
Yeah, I was doing really good.
Yeah,
And
what'd you
then
do?
I was riding a bike a lot, and then I got hit by a car for real, and then I stopped exercising.
Hey, exercise is bad for you.
Agree.
You'll get hit by a car.
I love that. That's when you look at the camera.
No,
like
I look at the camera
PSA.
constantly.
But that's like, this is the. Do you hear me? Exercise is bad for you.
Right.
That's great. Yeah. No.
If you take anything from this podcast,
please don't exercise.
Health, no, not good.
So I'm trying to get back at it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm trying to get back at it because I had stopped after that. It makes you a little gun shy, you know, to like get back out there when that happens. So
Yeah.
I just started getting back at it. So we'll see. Change of weather, change of season, new gym.
No.
Mike. That's where we're at.
You're
New gym.
you one of the gym people?
No, I just meant new me.
Oh, new gym.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
new J.I. We'll caption it so they know which one.
All right, hey, let's keep going because
Okay.
you know what, I have quite a few things today.
All right.
Because it's not alcoholic, so it doesn't fucking matter how much we drink.
We
You know
can
what I mean?
just-
We
we can drive everywhere.
We can just keep going. Yeah, we can. Yeah, just with a can in our hand.
I'm gonna get
It's
pulled
like,
over
hey.
and I'm gonna pass, but it's gonna take a very long time.
Yeah.
You reek of alcohol. You smell like beer and wine.
All right. Okay. So this one is this is a favorite of mine. With when it comes to booze in it.
Booze in it.
Yeah. So this we got Guinness, non-alcoholic.
Okay.
Oh. It's got
Sounds
that.
good.
It's got that Guinness bubble there.
I feel like
oh, look at that.
that's a good bubble.
That's a good bubble.
I feel like
I'm
I could
gonna
see
pour
value in this.
I'm gonna pour it.
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna pour it. Yes, but I'm gonna.
You're gonna do the Guinness pour?
I don't want a good. This. Oh, I got. There's too much. What did I
okay.
do here?
That's all right.
It's dark in
We're
here.
doing
That's the
okay.
problem. Maybe.
I remember my first
you remember?
non-alcoholic beer.
I thought you said you didn't have a non-alcoholic beer.
I hadn't. You know when people say I remember my first beer?
No.
I was doing that thing.
Oh, okay. You're doing a thing that people don't do.
I should not have quit that job. All right. Cheers.
That's a Guinness.
Mm-hmm.
That's really accurate.
It's very accurate.
That's good. Like,
it's very.
that's-
Are you lying to me? Did you just print these labels? You're like, this is incredibly accurate. I'm hammered. That's really great.
Yeah.
It's
right?
really, really accurate.
So yeah, no, there's been a lot of headway when it comes to the non-alcoholic stuff.
And what's fascinating
What is
about
fascinating
these,
about these?
like the Heineken 0.0.
Mm-hmm.
What about the Guinness?
Zero.
Just total zero.
I mean, they're both. That's both zero. I mean,
Okay.
zero.
Okay.
0 and 0.0 are the same number.
Well, okay, but hear me out. Like
All right.
non-alcoholic.
Hey, hear him out.
Can we cut the music? Thank you. When you used to hear non-alcoholic, it would be like under a certain percentage, right?
I mean, there's still that.
But this is 0.0, so it is a little bit of a different number.
A little bit.
Okay.
0 is a
Cheers.
different number.
Look at me. You put fake beer in front of me, and I start arguing with people like I'm at a bar. Unbelievable. I gotta have proof points and shit.
Well, okay. So this says Guinness Zero, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's fine print. Contains less than 0.05% alcohol.
Okay.
So less than half of 1%.
Okay.
And I think that's that's what you're gonna get on most things.
It's the legal limit.
The legal limit.
0.05
It's point
to be
zero-
non-alcoholic.
0.08.
Well, it's a different
So
legal limit.
I mean, this beer can't drive a car.
Oh man.
All right. So let's get back into you. So you're done with booze for now. Are you gonna go back to booze?
I don't know, really.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Are you feeling like good? Now?
Yeah, I think the worst part of it
What was the worst part of it?
It was that I was like, I'm gonna do this and see if I feel better,
Mm-hmm.
and then I did, and it was like, so there was just like a reason to keep doing it. You know what I mean?
So what did you notice?
I was getting my nights back. Like, I don't know. Working like I don't know. You have that urge to try and do a little more, right?
Right.
Like, is where I was at with comedy.
Well, you're done working now, so you can fucking booze it up.
That's the
right?
point. I quit my job so I could drink.
Yeah, it
more.
had nothing to do with comedy.
No. People keep asking, like, do you have like a tour lined up? And I'm like, no, that would have been a great idea.
I have a pub crawl.
I am doing several pub crawls. One tonight, potentially. No. It was just like, it was time to just, what was the question? Holy shit.
Are you really?
Do an alcoholic.
You haven't had booze in a while.
I really haven't.
Well, that's that 0.5%.
It's 0.05.
Yeah. What was the question?
See what I'm saying?
Oh no. So you said you feel healthier, right?
Yeah,
So
I do.
Stop.
So I wanted to get more done, and
Okay,
like
what have you
after,
gotten done?
well, after shows,
You quit your job. That sounds like the opposite.
I'm doing
It sounds like you're
terribly at
falling
this.
apart.
This is the worst. I'm already feeling it. So it was. I just started being able to, like, I don't know. After a show, I was always drunk, so it was the end of the night, right?
After a show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
that's what after a show is.
But now, like, I don't know. I can like go, hey, this bit didn't work so well, or I like this, and like you're already in that creative mind frame.
Yeah.
Like it's easier to get stuff done
Right.
instead of
Get stuff done.
Yeah.
But like talking to people is a nightmare.
well, that is also I've learned I don't know. It just like changed everything. I don't even do that part as much anymore.
You don't socialize?
I do, but for like an hour, and I'm
and you're done? You've
embarrassed
set it
by
up-
the
you're-
amount of like stories I've just told over and over and over again when I was drunk, and and now it's just like on the other side of it, I'm like, oh man, I am an hour and I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's
now
the new rule.
now you're not gonna have no modern stories.
I am not gonna have. I'm boring as hell, Mike.
Yeah. Fuck. This is gonna be a short podcast.
Sorry.
So you're feeling healthier.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's been good. Yeah, it's been good. And trying to feel funnier.
Yeah.
When you,
Do you feel
I know,
funnier?
I
So,
know,
so there. Everyone knows that when you're drinking, there is that kind of sweet spot where you're more outgoing. You're more willing to like do stuff on stage, but then you're still sharp.
Yeah,
Right.
right.
And it's always you're trying to hit that. You're trying to hit that.
Man.
And it's that like
man.
going over where like oh, fuck you up.
That's the fucking
Yeah.
perfect analogy.
Yeah.
I used to think about it like when I was still drinking. I thought about like with playing pool,
Mm-hmm.
where like there's like a 2 to 3 beer range where I'm a pretty good pool player. You know what I mean? Like it's just a smooth shot, like everything. But before that and after that,
Right.
it's
Yeah.
not good.
Yeah.
But no one ever wants
Before
to play
that,
pool.
you're jittery.
Right.
After that, you're
sloppy.
Yeah.
But no one ever wants to play pool right in that range. Shows started becoming like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where it was like it was just a moving target where you're trying to hit that sweet spot. And it just gave me a little more ability to be consistent.
All right.
Does that make sense?
No.
Okay.
But I'm glad you feel
I'm not
good.
here to like preaching either. Holy shit! But you're asking it. I feel like I came on a
No,
weird
it's a
podcast to talk about that.
Yeah, no, I want to know about that. I brought some beverages just for you.
I love it.
No one else is gonna want to come on a podcast and drink this shit. This swill.
I'm happy to.
All right.
What about you?
What about me?
What's so?
Say
like,
about me.
Well, no, but I mean,
What?
there's one common thing. Like,
What's a common thing?
Whenever you're a comic who has another career as well,
Yes.
like you're constantly trying to like go in and out of that mode of like comedy being that thing on your mind, right? Like you've always got other things to go back to.
Yeah.
Right? Did that? I'm so curious to ask you this because did that shift at all when you made the leap?
As what when I quit?
Yeah.
Well, so when the day job I did have, a lot of times I was just like off in my own little mind days because you would see me post during the day.
Sure. Oh, man.
Nonsense.
That is a luxury I
But
don't have.
I was on the sales floor, just like in my own brain, like
Yeah.
not even paying attention to anything. So I mean, it wasn't that big a leap.
Okay.
But whereas now I feel I have an interesting job, that I enjoy doing.
Hell yeah.
And yeah.
Makes a big difference. Good.
All right, let's get. We got some more.
Let's go.
All right, we're gonna keep going here. All right, so so far these beers.
I'm 2
not
for
too
2.
bad.
I
for
like
2?
them both.
Yeah.
I enjoy the
All right.
Guinness Zero and the Heineken
Okay.
0.0.
So this guy. All right, we're going to something a little different now. So there's a Paul Lander Weizen Radler.
Ooh, here we go.
So yeah, so we're in Stiegel territory. Grapefruits.
Grapefruits.
You know what I mean?
I do.
Do you know you're aware of grapefruits?
I'm familiar with what they are.
Did you know it's neither a grape nor a fruit?
Really?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's I think it's like a rodent.
I did hear that. Now that you mention it, I do remember hearing
Yeah.
that Stiegel was more of a rodent
Yeah.
based beer.
I caught one in a mousetrap once. All right.
I built a
So
mousetrap
this-
once for a project.
Yeah. Was it the game Mousetrap?
It was not.
Ooh, this don't smell good.
Oh boy.
What is that?
Right? What is that? That's
Yeah.
weird. That's a weird.
That's the thing about not drinking beer anymore. I don't have to do this.
This doesn't
I don't
ta-
have to pretend
this-
that this is great.
This doesn't smell like grapefruit.
Although I'll say this: the second time you go back,
Yeah.
it's not as strong.
Well, yeah, because
That, or maybe it's burned.
because you know what you're expecting. All
True.
right, let's give it a taste.
Give it a little go. Not as bad as it smells.
No, it's got a
Which is a fantastic review.
it's got a weird candy flavor.
It's got a sweetness to it.
I've tasted this before.
Okay.
It's not. It doesn't taste like grapefruit.
It doesn't.
Is it supposed to be grapefruit? Are these grapefruits on here? Look at that. Tell me those are grape. Tell me what fruit that is.
It's a nice little. I
Don't-
think it's an orange.
That's not an orange.
Okay.
Are you sure?
I
That's an orange.
I was pretty certain
that
it was
looks
an
like
orange.
that looks like a lemon almost.
That might look like a lemon.
It might
it's a
look.
lemon or
It
an
might
orange,
look like a lemon.
but it certainly isn't a grapefruit.
Well, you
I don't wanna
hear
say certainly, it
Radler.
could be a grapefruit.
You hear Radler. I think grapefruit.
Mhm.
Oh wait.
I hear snake.
It's got some fine print on there.
All right.
Oh, this print's
Some
fine.
fine print.
Mm.
That print is fine. Look at that print.
Non-alcoholic malt beverage with natural flavor and lemon juice.
Yeah.
That doesn't fucking tell me. It just tells me there's flavors and lemon juice.
Mm-hmm. That print ain't so fine no mo.
I mean, it's all
I
right.
don't know why. Yeah.
It's like almost like Sunny D, I guess. I don't know.
I don't hate it though. I think it's pretty good.
What is that flavor? James, what is that flavor? Google that flavor.
I don't know. It was like appley to me a little bit.
Appley.
A little
This is
bit.
citrus, motherfucker.
Well, it didn't taste citrusy. What is it? Radler?
Paulaner, Wiesen, Radler.
Weissen.
Non-alcoholic. I'm sure there's an alcoholic version of this.
Let's see.
Did you mean Radler Ween? Hey, Radler Ween.
How do you get it that wrong?
Because I'm dumb.
No, not you.
Well,
Did you mean was
I'm also that dumb. What is the?
God, do I love? I forgot about James's Google search.
Bill
Holy
Burr
shit.
net
every-
worth.
this is the last four
thing.
podcasts.
5-letter
Oh my
Insta.
God.
Oh, I see
Not
you're trying.
taking 2022.
I see you're trying to change your Instagram handle.
No, this
there.
is for a podcast.
Oh.
We were trying to find silly names for podcasts.
Oh, we got to cut the feed. We can't let this be seen.
What is this thing called?
Paulaner.
Okay, spell that.
Paul and
Boom. Great for Radler.
Yeah, it's not.
Wow, that worked.
But it
somehow.
doesn't. No, it's Weizen. Weizen. It's not the grapefruit Radler.
Weizen.
There we go. Radler. Weizen Radler, right there, motherfucker. Yeah, it's more of a lemony.
I didn't. What if I click no? I didn't fucking taste the lemon.
I think
It
you
tastes
you
like
know what?
apples.
No, it does. So
This is an Applejack
you-
situation.
no, it doesn't. Here's the thing. This is one of those.
Favorite part of Good Will Hunting. You like apples?
It's like no, it's like a. It's
It tastes like apples. How do you like them apples? God, I hope that makes up for the
No.
bad first half of this. I've been
no.
terrible.
This
I'm
is
sorry.
this is definitely lemon, but it's that sweet lemon. You know, it's
Yeah,
that
I
candy.
agree.
It's like a lemon starburst. That's what it is. It's a lemon starburst.
Show me lemon starburst.
Show me lemon starburst. No, all right.
You gonna put those up on the screen?
We're
or just gonna stay
playing. We're
with the
playing.
bit?
No,
All
we're
right,
playing.
well,
that.
No, it's okay.
No,
We're
we got
good.
we got a whammies. All right. Yeah, that's fine. Again,
Take it or leave it. Like I'm not gonna like 6 of them's a commitment to me, right? Like I don't
6
know
of
if
'em?
I'm. That's how they sell them, right? 6 12-ounce bottles.
you don't have to drink them all.
Not fair. But when you don't drink, you don't have a lot of friends come over. So I would have to drink them all.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
Good idea.
All right.
All right. So, what else we're talking about?
I love this. What else are we talking about?
So, okay. So you quit drinking, right?
did.
So like
God,
what
I'm a
about
boring
like
guest.
what no, but here's the thing. You're a boring guest now, but you weren't in the past. Let's talk about stories,
That
huh?
was super
So you were
fun.
saying how we've drank it a couple times,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. I just remember Burby's one year.
Burby's,
We
okay,
went
what
out
happened?
late night for burritos.
Late
Nothing
night
like
for burritos.
crazy. I just
Uh-huh.
remember it
Wasn't-
was one of those. It was
Was
me,
that the
you-
Burby's?
Oh, I believe so. It was after the Roundhouse one night.
Okay.
out in Aurora, and it was just like just a late night, like a
I think I
shut it down.
blacked out.
I did as well.
Yeah.
And I crashed in some of our friends' room.
Oh yeah, I slept in my car because I had to work in the morning.
Okay. What a weird sentence. But it's like, oh yeah, of course, I've done that exact same thing.
Right.
I slept in my car. I have to work in the morning. Wait, what? Yeah, absolutely. So I was like, maybe not do that anymore.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any like any stories you regret?
This has gotten hard hitting fast.
Let me fast. We've been here. We've already had 3 beers.
Do I have any stories I regret?
No, I mean hey, this is like I really wish I wouldn't have drank that much because I did this. It's like, hey, let's turn over a new leaf.
Yeah, I think it was just time to stop being that in general.
Yeah. The age.
That's the thing. And like, there was a lot to regret, I'm sure, but I tried to.
I just don't.
I hide it. I don't remember it either. It's always like shows like the Blackout Diaries sounds so fun, but I don't remember anything.
Because you did exactly what the show
right.
tells you to do.
I did what I'm supposed to.
Yeah.
So everything would be hearsay at this point. Like it's no firsthand knowledge, It'd be better to get my friends up there.
Ah, yeah, you can do that.
Which is a terrible idea.
Why is that
Let's
a terrible
strike
idea?
that from the record.
There's no record.
Very good.
Yeah. All right, let's jump into something else now.
All right, let's go.
So these are you beers people are familiar with. What?
It's fun. Beers people are familiar with.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Well,
I agree.
Heineken, Guinness. I mean, this is an import that people know. Paul Lanner. Now we're gonna go into the lesser known areas, the microbreweries,
I like it.
stuff like that.
I like it.
All right. So what do we got? I'm just gonna pull this up at random. All right, this one. This is Athletic Brewing. Huh?
Oh yeah.
Brew without compromise.
I like
is what
it.
they say in this can. This is extra dark with coffee.
Okay.
So
all right.
I've noticed that a lot of the non-alcoholic beers, the stout is extra dark. That's what they refer to stout as. They don't right? You know this?
That's true. I don't know it for a fact, but I think you're right.
Yeah, look how dark that is.
It
That's
is.
extra.
It's like motor oil. That's what we used to say.
When
we'd go to breweries and they'd pour a beer like that.
It's like motor oil. That's what we used to say when we'd get our oil changed.
I worked at Jiffy Lube. Yeah. It is motor oil. Everyone else would yell.
Wait,
it's a fun
this ain't
bit we
Guinness,
did.
is it? All right. First Ride is what that's called. Contains less than 0.5% alcohol.
Man,
What?
If we had these up, eventually I'm going to get there.
What do you mean?
Just enough alcohol. I was just kidding. I'm kidding. I don't really want to get there.
This tastes like... yeah.
No.
This tastes like you're sucking on a wet fucking...
Sock.
yeah.
I also enjoy it. I agree. No, I agree. It is divine.
Hey, some people are into feet.
Oh, yeah.
People can be into feet and also, a recovering alcoholic. Hey, don't suck on toes while you're drunk. Fucking clean up your act, man.
The amount of PSAs that come out of an episode of this show. Are
Well,
just incredible.
this is the perfect one to do it.
Don't suck on
Hey,
toes when
guys.
You're drunk. Clean up your act, man.
So,
The more you know.
So what do you think about this?
Not my favorite.
Okay.
I'm with you.
It seems.
Yeah, it's thick. It's like it's a little.
that-
It's not as
It's
smooth
very.
as the other ones.
There's a bitter. This is skunky almost.
I agree.
This has that Heineken
I
sort
agree.
of quality, like the alcoholic Heineken.
But the alcohol,
sort of quality.
absolutely.
Uh-huh.
I agree.
Okay. Do you agree, James?
Yeah, dude. Socks.
So, you do what do you do stand-up comedy, don't you? There, fucking
I was at the mall the other day.
yeah.
and-
How'd that go? Were you on America's Funniest People?
It was not. Do you remember that though? When that was part of like the idea of being a stand-up was like, what bits would you say if you got invited over to the the couch?
What couch?
The like Johnny's couch or something, or like when
Johnny's
you're
couch.
Johnny Carson's couch.
Oh, I thought it was like a furniture store. Hey, welcome to Johnny's couch. Take a seat.
Is that how they
5%
greet you at
off is a
grocery
good
store?
bit. What?
Or like when you go on morning radio.
I was laying on a couch recently. I was in therapy, right? Turns out they were just trying to sell me a couch. Johnny would have loved that joke.
He really was.
Yeah, he loved couch
He
humor.
loved couch
That's why he had a
humor.
couch.
That's why. That's
And not
the
like
whole premise of his
not
show.
like a park bench.
Agreed. Hated park bench humor.
Yeah, right.
You did it on
yeah.
a stage.
There was
Never again.
No, 'cause,
Get out.
Like he originally had a park bench,
He did.
and buses kept coming through.
Absolutely. It's tough to hold an audience when buses keep coming.
Right? Yeah, because the audience leaves.
Through. Great. They can all get out of it.
Okay, so yeah.
Wait for me.
All right. So, what bits you would do on the couch? What are you talking about?
Like.
That's what comedy was?
No, but like
What?
part of it, like
What do you mean?
like whenever you do morning radio, they'll be like, "Hey, just write a few things down so we can ask you."
Oh yeah,
like
yeah,
all
yeah.
the Bob and Tom stuff.
I haven't been on. I was on Mancow.
I've also never been on Bob and Tom,
Mm-hmm.
but Mancow as well. They'll ask you like to
no,
start a
no.
subject.
Barely. He didn't even talk to you.
Oh man,
Like he would, like you wouldn't have headphones on, like a normal radio station, so you wouldn't know like if you're even on the air.
it's unbelievable.
He would just keep talking, and then during commercial, he would yell at you because you're not talking enough, and then you'd feel bad.
Then you talk and he ignores it, or
Yeah,
like turns
no,
your
yeah,
mic
exactly,
down.
right.
And then either way, she's like, "All right, thanks, bye."
And then people, like the guests, would just randomly leave. They were just like, I gotta go. I was on there, and all of a sudden everyone left, and it was just me and Mancow. And he just started talking about orcas.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Did you get to talk about orcas at all
I mean, I interjected here and there.
with your basic orca knowledge?
Yeah, well, I mean, I know they're called orcas.
Sure.
Killer whale
That
for
is-
the layman. But no, and then it was me and him, but then he started going into crazy like Alex Jones territory. And I was like, I don't want to be here, but I can't just leave
Right.
because I'm the only one here.
Because everyone else did that already.
That's rude. I missed my opportunity.
You can't be
What
the
if
one
I
to
just
leave
left?
Mancow
Who would he
alone.
talk to?
America. Too
That's
many
true.
people still.
Yeah,
they
he
say.
needs to stop.
He really does. But he was like the coolest guy in the world. I don't know
When I was
in high
like
school,
13, right? Yeah, I had like his albums. Were they albums?
I think
just,
they were.
Yeah.
When you have the family would sit around the fire and
Right.
pop on the Mancow album. On Sunday dinner, Norman Rockwell's America. No, but like I remember when Turd. I think it was Turd.
Yeah, it was Turd.
I'm pretty sure it was Turd. Well, I mean, it was either him or one of the other
One of the
Turdiacs.
talking,
I don't know
talking
what they
turds.
all were. Like was like in front of when the first episode of Star Wars came out, right?
For
So the
1977.
So the fourth movie in the in theatrical release, you son of a bitch. Where are you trying to fight me on this? It's like when the Phantom Menace came out.
Yeah,
Like,
Phantom Menace.
Turd was just like driving up and down past a movie theater in Chicago, just yelling like the spoilers in front of everyone who had been lined up for
Well,
days.
the only
to get
spoiler
in.
is it's a terrible movie.
Well, it was like Darth Maul dies at the. I don't know. I've never seen him, but whatever. He was just yelling it, and
Obviously,
people were just going like they were just
wait.
throwing
So you
shit at him.
you were in line?
No, they just were doing it on the
And
radio.
that's why you didn't
and I was like,
and
I'm not
that's why
going
you
to
didn't-
school today. I need to hear all of this.
Oh,
I just
okay.
kept going back to him, just getting like shit thrown at him, and that was Mancow. And somehow he's grown up to not be a great human being.
Yeah. Huh.
Unbelievable.
I'm sure if you go back to those broadcasts,
There might
they
be
don't
some
hold up.
hits.
No.
I believe they do not.
I remember there's a lot of like Asian impressions. I remember there was a Windows 95 bit where he calls this was in 95.
Okay,
you know when
okay,
Windows
okay.
95 came out, and he called like a company that like installed Windows,
Oh my god.
and his thing like he was like asking for Windows 95.
I remember the Eagle Man commercial being, in my opinion, the
Yeah,
pinnacle
Eagle
of his
Man.
career.
That was probably yeah.
Where it was
that was the pinnacle of
also-
my career.
And the worst part of Eagle Man, mine as well. The worst part of Eagle Man's career really brought him down.
Yeah. He shouldn't. He
Eagle
would,
Man
he
was
would
never
never.
the
He could
same.
never get Howard Stern after that.
So true.
Yeah. All right. Let's go on to the next beer.
Let's do
You know,
that.
we got
What do
another
next?
another beer here. Still in microbrew territory.
Yeah.
Whoa, Brew Dog.
Let's go.
Hey,
I've
Man
had
Cow,
some Brew
Brew
Dog.
Dog.
Let's
What's
go.
going on here? All right. This is Nanny State
Nanny State.
Hoppy Golden.
All right.
So I'm assuming it's called Nanny State because it's the alcohol content. It's like nanny state, you know?
All right.
It's like we're paying attention to how much you drink,
Well, that
fuckers.
kind of hurts.
This says high flavor, low alcohol.
Okay.
So this tells
this
you.
has some alcohol.
I mean, probably that 0.5, whatever.
And I'm not.
Yeah,
like,
less than 0.5. You're not
okay.
what?
I'm
What
not
aren't you?
I'm not like going to AA or anything anyway, so we're not like
You're not, huh?
infringing anything. I'm just.
What are we infringing on?
We're not infringing anything.
What would
I
we
mean,
infringe
it's
on?
Nothing. It's
Should
not
we?
like,
Should we infringe?
We're not infringing.
All right. Well, if you want me to infringe, let
I'd
me know.
rather no infringement.
Okay,
please.
cool. Can we infringe just
Let's
a little bit?
infringe a little bit. I
Alright.
think it's a good idea.
James A. All right. Non-alcoholic. Okay, Hoppy Golden. So this is a golden hop.
I like this.
I like. Hey.
I like
Yeah,
this.
this is smelling nice.
Mhm.
Let's see what this is like.
That's a
That's-
very IPA.
IPA, but it's not. It's not too bitter. It's like crisp. It's refreshing.
Yeah.
It's nice for summer. Huh? Summer's coming up.
Like summer 2018 written all over it.
2018
For a Jim Flannigan. Somewhere in that era. Like when we were.
was 2018 the summer of Flannigan.
It was. It's not. It's never been a summer of Flannigan.
Okay.
No,
No,
there's,
yeah,
I'm
you're
so
not.
pale.
You're yeah, you're a winter guy.
There's a
if
few
anything.
winters of meh
Yeah.
that I've been a fan of. Some
No- no
winters that weren't so bad.
No
That's-
summer,
that's-
no summer of Flanagan. Only winters of Jim.
That's so nice.
It's my favorite indie band, Winters and Jim.
Really, winters of Jim is fantastic. Well done.
Yeah, I like this.
I do too.
You know what? The non-alcoholic world is not too bad.
Shout
now that
out
I'm
to
dipping
Brewdog.
Brewdog, hell yeah. Now that I'm dipping my toe in it.
Absolutely.
They've come a long way since like the only thing was O'Doul's.
That's true.
I remember, yeah,
I was-
O'Doul's was the thing.
Like 14 or 15, I remember me and my buddy Dave Michelson found his. I hope I don't get him in trouble.
No.
He found his dad's
Stash of O'Doul's.
Yeah,
Was it just in the fridge?
it was like no, it was like in the like it was hidden, or his parents were out of town or something,
Uh-huh.
and we drank. But there was one other NA.
You-
It wasn't O'Doul's. It was another.
There was
it
another
like,
one?
It was I forget what it was, but it was the other one. It was like
Yeah.
a regular beers, and it was like Budweiser NA or something.
I don't think
you know?
Budweiser has.
All right, then it was not Budweiser.
Uh-huh.
It was O'Doul's. You know what? Let's call it O'Doul's. But anyway,
the
we
only one I
drank
know.
it, and
This is good.
we drank like 10 of them, like thinking we were
That's
so
fine.
cool.
I mean, you were pretty cool.
We were just like, oh hey, we're just drinking beer. It's NA,
Yeah.
but it's got like a little bit.
I mean, kids, you know, they'll fucking drink beer. You guys took it one step beyond.
We
It's
did.
like we're going straight to the non-alcoholic stuff because I'm eventually gonna get there when I'm 40, or however old you are. I don't know. How old are you?
I'm 41. Thank you.
Oh
very much.
yeah,
I
I'm
was like, if only
41.
you had a-
I'm 41.
Well, you had an avenue where you could have asked me that. You are 41. Are
Yeah.
you older or younger than me? I'm November of 80.
You just said you were 41,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm 41.
But I'm November of 80.
Okay, I am May, so I am older than you.
All right.
So what does that
show
mean?
respect.
It means I'm gonna die first.
Oh, well, probably not.
Well, I mean,
doing
I'm
good.
still drinking regular alcohol.
That's true.
So yeah,
We'll see what
You're gonna have
happens.
some years on me,
We'll
or
see
some
what-
months. Hey, fucking live your life.
I agree. My favorite Rihanna quote.
You're going back to that Heineken, huh?
I do enjoy it.
Yeah?
It's light. It's
Yeah.
crisp. It's refreshing.
See,
Gets the shaking to stop.
well, I think so. All these we do these. What is this open mic comedy we do? They got they'll have like a beer special. You know, say like $3 Heineken. Well, they should cater to the comics because there's a lot of comics these
There
days that are
absolutely are.
trying to stop, right? So
absolutely
let's do $3 Heineken and also $3 NA Heineken,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. I agree. I completely agree. There is I did like a new material night last night, and I was the third comic in a row who was like, I stopped drinking during the
Yeah.
pandemic, and it was so. Yeah, we are everywhere. We are saturating the market, unfortunately.
And here's the thing is, so like a lot of these NAs, like people, yeah, no, grab. So people gravitate to the NAs after they decide they don't want any more alcohol, right?
Agreed.
But they still want that flavor, right? Because it reminds them of socializing, so they want to keep
So
socializing.
strange.
It is.
Because I have not craved it once, and I still don't feel like I do. But like, it is nice to do this, right? But
Yeah.
like, yeah, I've been completely
Like, but there's like no one's gonna go to NA beers if they have never had beer before.
Sure, of
You know
course.
what I mean?
Of course.
Like that's not the thing. Like
it's
people,
not an intro course.
people doesn't.
It
people
gives
don't.
you that ability to social. I could totally see why people enjoy it for sure.
Yeah, but you have to have that like, oh, I used to drink beer and
Yeah.
now I've moved on to this. Like nobody's popping a Nicorette because they want gum. You know what I mean?
You guys are out of orbits? All right, I'll just take the Nicorette then. All right, yeah.
Yeah.
Whichever, fine.
Yeah.
Wintergreen, whatever.
But yeah, you know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
Mhm.
I agree. Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. What else did we get into?
What do you mean?
You got some other. Did you go wine as well?
I
I see a
did.
cork up in there. Are we not there yet? I'm
We're
sorry.
not this.
I don't mean to be going out of order.
Spoilers.
I don't.
Fucking turds driving back and forth. Ah, he's got a wine. Fucking turd.
It's great.
Yeah. All right, guys.
What a piece of shit I am.
All
Oh, boy. All right.
right. It's Big Drop Brewing.
Hell yeah.
So this is another IPA. Although that wasn't called IPA. That was called Golden, Hoppy Golden.
Nanny
whatever.
You're right.
This says IPA.
Okay.
All right, so it's not fucking around. They want you to know. This is
we are what we are.
This is Paradiso.
Mm-hmm.
Paradiso IPA. So this has a meter on it.
Ooh.
It has a meter on the back. I don't know. Is the meter? There's a on one side it says Jungle Warfare. On the other side it says Tropical Paradise.
Where does it land?
It's 3/4 towards Tropical Paradise. So I don't know.
cool.
I don't know what that means.
All right.
Well, that's 72 calories per can.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
That's not bad at all,
yeah.
really.
No wonder that you lost some weight, even though you haven't been drinking this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't even get those 72.
But here's the thing: is I feel that if you're drinking non-alcoholic beers, you probably drink more, so you probably wouldn't lose weight.
I don't know if I could drink more.
Why not?
Like than I did.
Don't sell yourself short.
No. That was the problem. I drank as much as I could.
Mm-hmm. Like you're fucking dipping back in the cans
I'm sorry,
here.
you're right.
No, don't be sorry. Enjoy yourself. I want you to have fun on my podcast.
I am having fun on your podcast.
Even though we're drinking juice here. All right.
Thank you
Give
very
that.
much.
That's smells like another nice IPA,
Let's
huh?
get back to the nose feel on this bad boy.
Nose
We've gotten away from our formula.
Yeah.
Let's give it a little nose feel. I like it.
That's not as good as the last one. That's not as good as Brewdog.
No, it's got a little.
This is like sink water.
An aggressive skunkiness to the end of
Yeah.
it. It is like sink water.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What was James's band name earlier?
Aggressive sink water.
Sink water was opening for them. That's what I was trying. Yeah, not a big fan of that.
Yeah. No. Stick with Brewdog.
Stick
people.
with the Brewdog.
Brewdog is doing things
Man,
right.
and their
in the
alcoholic
realm.
beer was pretty good too.
Who's?
Brewdog.
They got alcoholic beer?
They were a big brewery.
Brewery.
That
Yeah.
I used to get their stuff a lot. Yeah.
What did they have?
I don't remember the specific names. They change them so much.
Do they? Are they all dog related?
I don't think they really
Or are
were.
they state related?
I don't think they were either. I think they were just normal beer names.
Okay. Brewed in
Like,
Ohio. So go to Ohio. You can drive to Ohio and drink a whole bunch of beer and drive back. You'll be fine.
Especially if they're non-alcoholic. They're nanny states.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what we're talking about.
I think it's
This is a
idea.
non-alcoholic episode.
That's an NA.
Right. So we'll fucking do that. Yeah. Okay. So you quit your job, right?
I did. I
You
quit
quit
my
it.
job.
All right.
I
And this
quit
was
my job.
the job, and you sold hearing aids.
Yeah.
Right.
Since I was 18 years old.
Okay. So I want to know, like, how do you sell stuff to a doctor?
I work for the manufacturer, so they have accounts with everybody, and then my job is to go in there and
You go in where?
to their office.
To whose office? The doctor's
the
office?
The doctor's office.
Uh-huh.
You got it.
Do you need
And
an
then
appointment?
I do. I do have an appointment. That is
Yeah.
correct. I would have an
Do
appointment.
they make you take your pants off?
You do not take, you have to there's no like physical. They don't like.
They don't
no
stick your finger in his
thermometer.
finger in your butt.
Not at all. Now
Turn
they
your
all
head and
have-
cough.
Right. Now they all have like a hall monitor. They have someone at like a school desk. It always feels like a tiny little desk to make sure.
What?
Just post COVID, every
In a,
hospital just has like Like,
Oh yeah. So
know,
you go into hospitals.
hospital setting. Sometimes it's just like a place that sells hearing aids, but it's all licensed.
What place sells hearing aids?
Uh,
Not like a Verizon.
like a Beltone.
A Beltone?
A Beltone.
The
They're
fuck
like
is that?
They're really like Miracle Ear. Have you ever heard of Miracle
heard
Ear?
of it.
They're like chains. They're retail chains. They're like retail hearing
You can like
aid
walk
shops.
into a store and like,
Dude,
if your finest hearing
around.
aid, please.
Look, I am an advocate all of a sudden. Look
Uh-huh.
around. I mean, everywhere. Yeah,
I've never seen one.
You
Where do you go?
absolutely will now. They're just all they're stores. They're just like Miracle Ears and Beltones.
Who walks into a
People
store?
who which is you've never
What?
you've never been aware of that.
No,
That's
and I have a
amazing.
hearing
You have
aid.
a cochlear implant.
Right. No, I have a Baja implant.
You have a Baja implant.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
I'm offended.
What?
Us Baja people, we don't speak to the cochlears.
Yeah, no. So there's like retail stores, they're, like in strip malls, they're
How
just
does that
everywhere.
work?
You go in, you get your hearing tested. The person tells you your hearing loss, and they fit you with a hearing aid. There's like physical therapists in there and shit too. There's all kinds of the strip
I mean,
malls.
I guess
You should come on my podcast, Strip Mall Cast, where we teach people about the existence of strip malls and the stores inside. Last week we did Bo-Ricks and how those
Is Bo-Rick still? Yeah.
and
Yeah.
how those sandwich boards out front really
Sandwich
revolutionized the haircut game.
Oh, haircut. I was thinking of Bo Flex.
Oh,
That's the exercise. The one
the
man
workout
gym.
people. Billy Blanks?
I don't know who's
No,
that.
that's not. That's Tybo.
No, okay. Oh yeah. So you sell
I sell Tybo equipment.
you sell Tybo equipment. So you go to you so how you go to a doctor's office, right? And you're like, do you have like a suitcase full of hearing aids?
You walk in, and you're like, "It's a nice car out front. I hate to see anything bad happen to it." No, you just talk to them about the benefits of your hearing. It's like selling stereo equipment in a way, like much more sophisticated. But you're talking about sound quality, processing, things like that, and how you can help people hear better.
Okay.
It's not like glasses where you just see everything better. It's like
not?
it's like a graphic equalizer where you
I
gotta
don't know
play
what
with
you're
shit,
talking about.
like different bands and frequencies.
Oh, different bands like Metallica.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah.
That's it.
All right.
All right.
Mm.
Thanks for having me.
So you you sell hearing aids to doctors.
Yeah.
And they just buy these hearing aids.
They do.
And they
They
fit
hang on
people.
them for a little while, see if they appreciate and value.
Yeah.
No, they and then they fit them on patients who need them
Okay.
and help people hear better.
Right. Did you feel good doing that?
Yeah,
Did
I
you feel
did.
fulfilled?
I did, but it
Are
was
you sure?
not-
But you're
I
not.
mean,
You
not
quit.
entirely. Right.
Right?
I did.
You
it was
have
a fun.
you let people hear better.
I did, and it was fun, and it was very
It was
fun. But I
fun?
hit a point. Yeah, I mean,
Alright.
the career's fun. You don't stay in something for 20 years if you hate it, do you?
Yeah,
It's
I've
not
done.
like,
I did it.
it's not like no. But so it was cool. Yeah, I enjoy what I
I
did.
do. I've done comedy for 20 years.
Okay, that's fine. All right, you make a good point. Yeah. So, but it was time to move on. It was time to, I just always, I don't know. I mean, I always wanted to see what it would be like if I was able to give it all my effort.
And how's it going so far?
Oh boy, tomorrow's my last day of work, so I don't know yet. This is my first crack at it. How's it going so far?
But you've had you regularly do stand up. You've been on
do.
some good shows. You've
I
been
do.
on television, right?
Locally,
Right?
Locally.
It's a
Absolutely,
television.
which I'm
Right?
thrilled with.
The only thing I got
thrilled
Man
with.
Cow.
That's great. That counts.
I don't.
More people
I
have
don't
seen
promote
Man
it.
Cow than half the stuff I've been on.
Yeah, I don't want people to know.
Mike, we're alumni of Swoop. There it is. If we want to really talk about the pinnacle of our acting careers, so let's. If we're gonna
Yeah,
get
we
into
were both
anything,
aware of what we were doing when we
in
were
Swoop,
recording
there
that.
it is. Absolutely.
It's like I know exactly what this is gonna be while recording it.
I was like, I don't know if I want to be in that, and they're like, that's perfect. Just do that.
Yeah, use that.
I was like, I'll do it.
Well, even in the video, you just
So
like,
that was the whole thing. I'm like, I don't really want to do that. And they're like, okay, that's your character. Like, you got me. They were very nice, and it was very fun. No. So the goal is now to I don't know,
Yeah, what's the
try
goal?
all the shit that everyone's
try?
doing that's working.
What's working?
Trying to build an audience, posting like
Yeah, I've got,
trying
like-
to get people to come back when I go to cities. You know what I mean? Like try to
Yeah, how do you do
build that. through using social media,
All
through
right.
connecting
Hey,
with
this-
them, through
this-
talking with
This
them.
podcast,
through,
we're gonna get you
things like
we're gonna
that.
get you like four new people.
Let's go. Follow me on Instagram. All 4. I love it.
All right,
Yeah.
let's move on.
All right.
We've got we're done with the beer portion.
We're done with the beer portion.
Get them out of here.
Let's get them
All
out of
right.
here.
How are you? How familiar are you with wines?
I drank a lot of red wine.
Okay, what is your varietal of choice? Do you
I
know?
was a big.
You're
I
a
could
wino?
talk myself into. That's the thing about. I mean, look how much I'm enjoying these.
Uh-huh.
That was the thing about me with drinking. Like I was
Yeah,
never
what
like
was
a
the thing
drink
about
every
you?
night guy. I was just
But you
once
were
I
a-
started, I was like, I need all of it.
That's probably the best. I mean, you don't want to drink every night, but
No, but
when
when I
you
did,
do,
I was done.
It's like enjoy yourself.
No,
No,
no. Remember the whole sleeping in my car because I got to work in the morning
no,
conversation?
that
earlier?
was me.
But I was like, yeah, been there
And,
too.
and look
I
at
get
me,
it.
I'm doing
You're-
great.
That's true. You're doing awesome.
I'm living my dream.
Hell
I'm
yeah, you are.
pouring wine
Hell yeah.
on YouTube. All right, so this what we got here. This is Ariel. This is Cabernet Premium de-alcoholized wine. De-alcoholized wine.
Do they just take it
They
out?
take it out.
Is it like a
I think that's what they do with the beers
like
too.
a reverse decanter?
It's so apparently they heat it up so the alcohol
Ooh.
evaporates.
Get it out of here.
Get it out of there. We don't want none of this shit.
Okay.
Contains less than 1/2%. So this is less. This is less alcohol than the beer there.
I love it. Ooh.
I haven't even. You're way
I
ahead
am
of me.
so sorry for
I was-
jumping the gun. That was
I
my
smell-
gulp.
The nose on it is nice.
It's
got,
a nice nose
it's-
feel.
it's
Dip it in
fruity.
there.
It's-
Dip it in there.
It's fruity. I'm smelling some plums.
Is that grapefruit?
No, it's not.
It's got
Does it
legs.
have
Are there legs?
No, it doesn't.
No legs.
A friend of mine once.
It's got fingerprints. Oh, those are mine.
Oh.
A friend of mine once heard a lady with a British accent say that she there were hints of petrol. In
Yeah,
a,
you can
in something, and so now whenever we went to a wine tasting, there's hints of petrol in
Yeah.
that. No idea what it means.
Petrol, like petrol.
Sure.
Yeah, like gasoline.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Which is weird. If you were like, this tastes like gasoline, that wouldn't be good.
no, but
But hints of petrol,
it's usually
very
no,
good.
No.
V
but
good.
It doesn't taste like gasoline. It has a nose of gasoline.
A nose feel, would you say?
I mean, who doesn't love the smell of gasoline?
First of all,
That's
no
the-
argument here, pal. Okay, I'm on the same team.
The only reason I don't pump gas more often are the prices.
I almost lost my fake wine. That was unbelievable. It was so funny. I saw you light up, and I knew it was going to be great, and it delivered. I want a slow-mo replay of that.
Where's Johnny's couch?
Now I get NFTs.
Johnny, I got a couch for you. A couch bit. Where is he? Dig him up. Get me on that couch.
Because of the prices.
I'm
You
gonna get-
turned, you did everything
I'm gonna-
perfectly.
I'm going to get a love seat next to his
Oh.
grave.
I just lost it. That was great.
All right, enough about me. What about this shit you're drinking?
I like it very much.
Here's what you say about everything.
I don't. I said a couple of things weren't great.
Yeah, but
Which I get it.
I
Yeah,
feel
you're
like
right.
I feel
Okay.
like I fed
This
those
one
opinions
sucked.
to you.
No, I thought that the whatever the extra dark beer was, I did not enjoy. I liked the Guinness though,
Yeah,
and I didn't love the
I don't know. That's first ride.
yeah
Yeah.
first ride,
Yeah.
last ride for me.
Yeah, no, Guinness was good. Yeah, Nanny State was nice. What do you think about this wine?
I love it.
Yeah,
It's really good.
it's very.
It's very winey.
It's not.
Well, it doesn't have the aftertaste. It's very.
It doesn't have.
smooth.
You mean it doesn't have tannin?
Maybe
That's that where it dries out your mouth there.
petrol.
That's not petrol.
Okay.
It's
Tannins
tannin.
it
It's
is.
tannins from the skins.
Sold.
It's very grape juicy.
Yeah, it really
You
is.
know, I was talking about Sunny D earlier.
Yeah.
This is the purple stuff.
I love the purple stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. No, this is nice.
Agreed.
If you like grape juice.
This is like
What?
heavy grape juice.
What do you mean?
Like regular grape juice isn't this thick. This is what is this? Motor oil? It's like that in grape juice version.
No, Welch is gonna be pretty thick.
Thick?
Right? I don't know. I don't know when's the last time I've had Welch's. What are you typing over there, James?
Stuff.
Mm-hmm. Is it
Three
about
letters. Keep
Is it about
typing 3 letters
Welch's?
over and over again.
Yeah.
I'll get one.
All right. Yeah. No. So
I enjoy it.
what?
I'm sorry. Can I ask you? What are you doing in liquor now? Can you tell me what your role is?
My role?
Yeah.
I supervise.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. It's like, hey, drink these wines.
Hell yeah. I love it. Oh, man. I was a big fan of asking
what?
for wine recommendations.
Were you?
Until the holidays when you realize that they're like, oh, I'm so fucking busy. I don't care. I don't care to like walk you around and tell you. You know what I mean? I was like, okay, I'll do this again in February when you guys don't give a shit.
We started tastings again, which is
Mm-hmm.
which we haven't had since COVID, but yeah, it's big right now. Is a big Passover.
Oh
so
yeah.
there's a lot of kosher, things.
What is it, like kosher wine?
Kosher wine,
Okay.
mostly.
All
I mean,
right.
there's a lot of things that are kosher.
Sure.
They gotta have stamps,
Okay.
and a lot of people come in, they don't know what they can drink,
I understand.
so we
that.
gotta tell them what to drink.
Yeah.
And I don't because I'm gonna fuck it up. Because there are some things they can drink, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if somebody who's not kosher serves it, no longer kosher.
Really?
Yeah, it's called
wow.
meshuval, I think is what it's called, something like that. It's
Wow.
which means it has to be heated to a certain point, and then a non-kosher person can serve it to a kosher person.
Do you know the purpose, like, of stopping that?
What do you mean?
Like why?
No.
Okay. All right. You just don't touch it.
No, it's
Okay. You're just like not qualified.
It's just religion stuff.
Not mine. Okay, good. That makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. All right. Good.
But yeah,
Oh, I never knew that.
yeah, you learn something.
Now, what
What?
if you think someone has a drinking problem, will you start recommending this to them?
If I think someone has a drinking problem,
You're
I
like,
can't
you're
just.
like, hey man, what about wine? You're like,
I
what about you
can't-
try this bad boy?
I can't-
You start doing that.
I can't just assume
That's
that
not
when people walk
alcoholic.
in.
I know. Mix one in every now and again.
The guy comes in for a pint of vodka. It's like, I got something better for you. Here's
How about this NA grape juice?
right, here's a
How about thick Welch's?
Fever Tree ginger beer. All right, hey, that's not so bad.
I like it.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. All right, let's more. I got one more.
Yeah.
I got one more thing. Are you ready for this?
Yes, please.
So, are you into hard liquor at all?
It's been a little while.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. You
I
don't drink.
was.
You don't drink.
I don't drink. Am I into hard non-liquor?
When did that happen?
I'm into soft seltzers now. Everything's like Mike's hard seltzer.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You
do you have any soft seltzers?
Yeah,
here
soft
at
serve
the bar?
seltzer.
Do you have any?
Yeah.
Do you have any seltzers?
All right. All right. Now we're in the land of whiskey.
Oh yeah.
Are you familiar with this whiskey?
I've heard of it. You guys heard about this whiskey?
Were you
What's the deal with whiskey?
were you ever a whiskey person?
I was.
What was your favorite? Yeah. What whiskey did you go to?
I wasn't like
What?
a very discerning. I wasn't
You
the
just,
guy who
like,
was
whatever-
like, I
whatever's
need
well
this
whiskey.
bourbon on the
Yeah.
rocks. I didn't want well. I wanted like
Yeah.
step above well, and
What
I
is
was
a step
fine.
above well?
Not well, like
Like
something
what?
that like
Did
like
you
I-
just say give me a step above well and you just assumed it was step above well?
So for whiskey, I don't
Yeah.
know what would that be.
Depends.
Like would a Jim Beam, would that be in there?
A step above well?
Uh-huh.
That's fucking
Light
bottom
years?
bottom of the well.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it puts the lotion on the skin, or else it gets the
No,
beam
but
again.
I'm talking well like Gordon's gin or like Skull
No,
vodka.
we had
Like-
all the Jim Beams on the last episode. They were all nasty as fuck.
Oh, they're not good, but like they're not like the Jewel brand. You know
There's
what I
a
mean?
Jewel brand?
There used to be.
What's Jewel brand?
Vince
Was it
Morando
just-
actually has a bit about like
is it
Osco
Vince Morando?
whiskey. There's
Osco?
like Osco. There was like Osco whiskey.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but like there's always like a house vodka that's really awful.
Okay.
Okay, Jim Beam's bad.
Yeah,
All right, then
Jim
I
Beam.
drink well.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm sorry, I drink well.
yeah.
Let me retract my previous
Yeah,
statement.
I drank Weller. Anyway, hey, okay, we got this. Okay, this is Ritual.
Okay.
Right, 0 proof. Yeah, that means 0.
All right.
Whiskey alternative.
Okay.
So
Uh-huh.
yeah, so they're not even comfortable putting whiskey on there.
That's amazing.
It's like
that
we're
they're-
gonna put alternative on there.
Isn't every other drink a whiskey alternative?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Water is a whiskey alternative.
Oh.
Yeah. But this tells you right on the bottle here what you can expect. It says warm caramel, stone fruit, black peppercorn, prickly ash. You like
I
your
do.
prickly ash
Thank you
in your
for
mouth?
asking. I do. Yeah, no, I like
and
my
then
ash prickly.
toasted spices.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm a raw spice guy, but that's okay.
Yeah, 10 calories per serving.
That's good. That's real low.
Right? So let's give that a shot. Let's very light.
Do you
looking.
shoot it?
I don't know. I never experienced this. Although it does say there. I don't think here's. Okay. Peanut,
Uh-oh.
peanut and tree nut free. That's good.
Okay.
So it's best enjoyed in cocktails. So they're not. They don't have faith in the product itself. It's like you've got to. It's like
You know what this
it's like
is?
that Hedberg joke. Put this on Ritz crackers. Like you got to have faith in the product itself. All right. Good for 12 weeks after opening. So we got a while.
All right,
before
we got
have
some
to fin-
time.
We have to finish.
We
this
have
bottle.
some time.
All right, James. There he is. Thanks. There we go.
Thank you.
All right.
All
Let's
right.
give that a sniff.
That is potent.
It doesn't smell like whiskey.
It doesn't.
Right? It almost smells like gin,
It kind of smells like.
like Malort.
It smells like a hookah lounge.
It's.
Does it?
It kind of does, dude, a little bit.
I can see that. All right.
Yeah.
I'm getting
Well, and you
hints
know what
of
it is?
hookah.
It's that prickly
Yeah.
ash.
It is
Yeah,
that
it's the
prickly
ash.
ash.
All right, let's get it.
Oh, but it tastes much worse. Wow. Oh, you
my
thought it smelled
fucking
bad.
God, dude.
Oh God.
It's spicy.
That
it's
is awful.
It's like spicy water.
I hope they were not a sponsor.
You know, no,
because
It's got that Neosporin
wow,
back
he
to it.
really does.
this no, it's like
icy hot at the end.
Yeah, for real, dude.
Neosporin back to it's great.
I'm getting like ashtray.
Mm-hmm.
That prickly ash.
Yeah, prickly ashtray.
What is
That's a great
prickly
point.
ash?
It's
I'll Google it. Hang on.
Yeah, I've heard of prickly pear, and that's good. Prickly pear. What the fuck? How can ash be prickly?
prickly ash sounds like the
What is
Instagram
that?
handle of someone I went to high school with.
It's got benefits. It's got benefits.
That's prickly ash. It
It's got
gets a
benefits.
little spicy after a few whiskey
Oh, it's
alternatives.
good for menstrual cramps.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
All
hey,
right.
this is a good whiskey for the
Circulation
ladies.
in the legs, intermittent claudication, and in the fingers. All right.
All right, so hey, if you're preggers, this is your alternative to booze.
If you hate yourself.
Non-alcoholic booze.
This is terrible.
It's not. I've had worse. We've had worse on this show.
Okay.
No.
And I've probably drank worse.
But again, it does say it's best enjoyed in a cocktail. But we don't have a cocktail right now. Maybe at some point we will.
I wish all whiskey was like that.
What?
Just like whiskey, put it in something else.
Right.
Like that's just great. That this is doesn't seem like a good alternative.
Yeah, they haven't quite. It's not. I keep going back to it.
I can't. I keep going back to the beer I didn't
keep-
like instead of it.
There's something about that smokiness.
I didn't like this more.
There's something about that smokiness I don't mind.
I get that.
You know,
I could see that, but
that's
probably the prickly ash.
Yeah, well, I do. I like the ash. It's almost like it's got like a mezcal.
Okay.
It's got a smokiness. It's like a light mezcal.
This to me was the taste like gasoline, not the hints of petrol. This is the taste like gasoline. This is too much or whatever that. Yeah.
All right.
Not a fan.
No. Hey, but it's got no alcohol in it,
That's true.
right?
That's true.
So, fucking, what do you want?
Nothing. I'm good. Thank you.
They're trying.
I wasn't complaining.
They're trying, Jim.
You know, I'd like to apologize.
What have you
to-
done?
What's it called? Nothing.
Exactly. Wait a
Just an
minute.
unemployed
Oh wait,
loser.
I didn't even read all of the notes and stuff.
Oh, is there
I only
more in
read
there?
the second part. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, there's more. American oak. I tasted a little oak
Okay,
there.
I can see
There's-
that. It's
yeah,
part of
yeah,
that
yeah.
smokiness. along with-
Madagascar vanilla.
Oh.
Not just regular old
No.
vanilla.
Okay.
Capsicum fruit. You ever nice capsicum fruit?
A lot of times I'll go to
Yeah,
the grocery store and get
yeah,
a
gi-
capsicum fruit.
Yeah, I give one to my teacher.
Mm-hmm.
You know, sugar floss. Yeah.
That's not as effective
No.
as dental floss.
Yeah, 4 out of 5 dentists do not recommend sugar
All 5
floss.
of them are
It's
like,
no, what?
this is a bad
Don't
idea.
do that at all.
What about kids don't floss enough, right?
What if we add sugar to it?
What do kids love? Sugar.
Oh, mesquite smoke.
Oh.
That's where that smokiness came in.
We want the smoke.
So, I mean, there's kind of a flavor I
Okay.
don't mind in that.
All right. I mind it.
Yeah.
I do. You
All
can
right.
have
Well,
it. James, did that give you any insight on what sugar floss is?
No.
What did it say?
It's just a
Is
bunch
it,
of like.
is it a carton?
Well, it's this stuff called
Oh,
it's
sugar
like-
floss. Isn't that like cotton candy?
I guess.
Yeah, that's what they call it.
Well, they should call it cotton candy. Like
No, but I mean,
normal
you know how there's different names for things. What are those called? Synonyms?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Right. That's why. Yeah, I don't know. Whoever wrote the thesaurus, they invented all these extra words so they can sell a fucking book. You know what I mean?
Classic,
I
man.
hate that guy.
Classic big dictionary.
What is this? Who's
This
Instagram?
is the hashtag sugar floss on Instagram.
They have their own Instagram.
I mean, it's a hashtag.
What? Okay.
I was trying to understand. I guess.
I don't
Sure,
understand
so am
hashtags.
I guess it is cotton candy.
Man,
we're old.
strip malls and hashtags, that can't be the same day.
Strip
You
malls
can't
and
learn.
hashtags.
Those can't be the two things you decide to understand on the same day.
Huh.
This is fascinating
Yeah.
to me only. All right. I'm sure no one else cares that we're looking at this. All right.
Oh well. Well, James.
Mike.
Jim. James. That has been Plastercast.
Oh,
Hey,
I'm happy to be here. Thank you very much for having me.
Hey,
This was great.
Did you have a good time?
I really
did. You
did.
learn stuff.
I learned a
about
lot.
What did you learn?
I learned that sugar floss is the look in your face right now.
That wasn't the takeaway.
You know, I really did learn though. I learned that
You're gonna fucking. You're
I learned
gonna.
that there is something comfortable if you're in a social, situation.
I
you
quit
don't
drinking, but
want.
now I have cotton candy all the time.
But like I could totally see the value of it, like an NA
not
wine
drinking?
or something.
Yeah.
Well, but like no, I could see that.
Well, yeah, no, you want to celebrate with family.
Yeah.
You get a nice de-alcoholized.
That's it.
I can't say the word.
Just, what
I'm
is it?
sober.
Can I see
can't
it?
say de-alcoholized.
De-alcoholized. That's a tough one.
Why? See, and that's why, like, you can put that on a fucking non-alcoholic drink, and people can say that. Like, put that on a real bottle of wine. Fuck, never sell it.
It would never say
People- yeah,
alcoholized because
right.
no one would ever. I need that alcoholized. Yeah, they would
Right.
never get it right.
You'd have to say, you have to spell it with a THE. There's de-alcoholized and there's de-alcoholized, and you wouldn't be able to say it. 'Cause,
We took the alcohol out of the de-alcoholized bottle.
We put it
and
back
put
in.
It into this one.
Yeah.
Twice the alcohol. It's
Yeah.
the jolt of wines.
All right, that has been our podcast. You had a good time.
I had a great time.
So,
Thank
is there
you for
anything
having me, Mike
you would
Riley.
like to plug?
Just follow
Hearing
me
aids?
on earplugs. Follow me on social media. I'm at Jimmy Flannigan. I will be headlining Zanies in Chicago on April 29th.
Let's go.
Yay!
That was awesome. I thought there was like outro music after that or something. I was like, what's next?
James, what do you got?
Stand up is still back, motherfuckers.
Yay!
The next show, April 21st, this will be out before that. Timmy Smith is headlining before he moves to New York, and then our 10-year anniversary
10-year.
show for Stand Up will be April 28th. Both of those shows you can find at Zany's Comedy Club Thursdays at 9 p.m. Go to standupstandup.net for info. And if you have to buy tickets to one, fuck you, buy tickets to both. But again, 10-year anniversary show, April 28th.
Yeah.
10 years of the best comics in Chicago. Again, that's at Zany's Comedy Club, 1548 North Wells in historic Old Town in Chicago.
And I am Mike Wiley. I am at Mike Miley on most social media. This is Plastered. It's a podcast. You can find it anywhere you find podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Check us out on YouTube because, look, you get to see all the stuff we're doing and our beautiful faces. And there's one more thing we do. What is it, James?
It's this.
Oh.
Be careful, it's going to overflow a little bit.
So this there, Jimmy, is everything. Everything we've had, right? It's everything. So hey, this ritual said this is good in a cocktail. Well, we got a cocktail right here. So let's drink this how it was supposed to be enjoyed. In a cocktail. So here,
This is my favorite part.
This is everyone's favorite part, and nobody realizes that this is coming because nobody ever finishes the podcast.
That's the best idea.
All right, so this is looking. There's chunks of stuff in there. I don't know why.
Chunks? How are there chunks?
Maybe it's bubbles. I don't know.
We didn't do any chunky
We
shit
didn't
this
do
week.
anything with cream.
Some of this left over.
Unless there's. What's that? Oh, this is very.
Great.
It's very. It smells like an IPA. Right? No, you don't know.
Scared
What are
of
you
it.
getting?
My money's on good.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think? What do you think there, Jimmy?
I think it's got too many colors. First of
It's
all,
got
it's got
more than one color.
I think it's gonna start off good, and then that spicy whiskey alternative is
yeah,
gonna kick
right.
in, and
It's gonna
I'm-
get a little fruity wine,
You
and
know
then
what?
a little prickly
all
ash.
right, let's go. Let's be positive about this.
Right. Yeah.
Drink this prickly ash.
All right.
All right. Cheers. James, cheers.
Cheers, buddy.
It's
Not
like
good.
it's.
You know what it tastes like?
What does it taste
Like
like?
we combined everything we drank into one. And
It's
somehow
like
I thought that was going to be good. I really tried to lie to myself.
it's like all the flavors muted each other out.
really.
Yeah.
Kind of tastes like nothing.
It's
Right.
like a smoothie, but not like a good one where you had a bunch of sugar floss. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh my god.
Well,
Callbacks.
here's the thing.
Get 'em.
Here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
Right. Let's look at a positive note.
Let's do that.
Say you wind up with a whole bunch of non-alcoholic beverages you don't like, right? Put it all together, and you don't have to worry about those gross flavors.
You have one non-alcoholic beverage you don't like now.
Right.
Way
Yeah.
better. Huge improvement. I like it.
Oh, these 10 things are gross. Oh, this one thing is gross. I'm feeling better
That's
about
a
my
win.
kitchen. All right.
Mike, this has been a blast. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being on the podcast.
So happy to do it.
Hey, guys, try some non-alcoholic stuff, and then have a real beer. Cheers.
Plastered cast is coming.